in Montreal. Last time we talked, on the verge of the comeback, you said you were anxious, you were nervous, but you were excited. A few months later, a few wins under your belt. Yeah. What does your head say? What does your heart say?
Well, I think a lot has changed. Now we're anxious, we're nervous, and we're excited. The results were great in the fall, and we probably exceeded our own expectations, but it's still the same. We still have so much more to learn. We want to get as many lessons as we can out of the way before the season is over and kind of going to the Olympics at full speed.
There's a sense of comfort knowing that we're on the right track. I think it's certainly a confidence boost, the success we experienced in the fall. But we're hungry for more, and we know that this is still just the beginning. We have more than a year left to go in this Olympic plan, and there's so much to learn, so much room for growth and evolution, and that's exciting.
Grand Prix final, tell me about it. You'd never won that before. What was that like to ever do what you did, to have the best score ever in Marseille?
We weren't really surprised that we had those skates. That's exactly what we'd been doing at home, and it is always different to deliver that in such intense competition and to compete against the world champions in their home country. It was a lot of pressure, but we just went out there and stuck to our plan, and it was a huge confidence boost for us. People always think being Olympic champions and Olympic silver medalists that they just assume that we have confidence, but coming back after a 2-year break, we felt like we needed to relearn how to do everything again, and competing and winning was one of those things, and we still feel like we'll have to do that in these next 3 events.
How much have Marie-France Dubreuil and Patrice Lauzon contributed to this rejuvenation for you?
It's been huge.
Our coaching staff, both on and off the ice, has been a huge factor in the love that we have for the sport again, the passion, that sort of renewed zest for what it is we do, and it's just so neat to be surrounded by people who have so much to offer, technically, artistically, emotionally, mentally. It's really the full package here, and it's impossible not to be inspired every single day.
And nothing against any of your other coaches, but watching them here with you, it must be very unique to have someone who you used to skate against right there with you.
We always looked up to them, and for some reason that I never could, and I still don't quite understand, they always looked out for us. It's so funny, when I just think of the cues and do it, it almost happens by itself. So I need to go around one more time, then stop, right? It was almost like we knew that this was going to happen one day, and it's what made this difficult comeback a little easier.
Another aspect of what's happened to you on this journey is B210. What has that organization brought to Team Virtue and Moyer?
Oh my gosh, I wake up every single morning and just think, what would we do without B210?
No kidding.
And I'm so grateful that we don't have to know the answer to that, because our integrated sports service team has become sort of the backbone to our skating, and it's so neat to have. Just yesterday we had all of our team members sitting around the table together, more than 10
from a variety of different
professionals,
sports, right?
So nutritionists, mental prep, osteo, massage, Pilates, everything. And it's so neat that they're communicating on a daily basis, and it's all about how we can improve, how we can be better athletes.
Your connection is unparalleled in this sport. I guess you must both think of it as a gift that you have always had each other's back as well.
We're a little bit wiser than we were before, but we're starting to really understand just how special our relationship is, and it's crazy that we've spent this much time together, and we still like to spend more time together, and working with Tessa in every single part of our career is such a joy, and it's just crazy. I didn't think you'd meet someone who's so professional yet so much fun to work with and so inspired and driven. So it's I would say it's a little bit of a blessing, I guess. Don't tell her that.
Thank you. But it is cool to be in this position now when we're challenging ourselves as athletes, and it's fun to watch Scott in the gym, and it's fun to see him push himself, and that driven, determined athlete that I've always known is totally thriving.
Thanks for having us here today. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
Dan,
Very good. That's good.
come back anytime. Thanks, Rod.
There they are, the six-time Canadian champions looking to make it 7 Olympic champions in the house. Free dance straight ahead from the Nationals. They are world champions, Olympic champions, Canada's dream team. The moving pieces, the complicated pieces in that choreography, the subtleties, the nuance, that's what's made these two legends.
They have skated beautifully, and it's as though this audience